Hello everyone, welcome to the kickoff meeting of Connect SDK version 1.7. As you all know, we had been planning to officially start this project for the last couple of weeks, and I'm glad that we are finally at a position where we can officially announce the start of this project. So, the purpose of this meeting is to ensure that we all are on the same page. That is to make sure that all project participants begin the project with a clear and shared understanding of the project and project expectations. So, at any point of this presentation, if you have any questions, feel free to stop me and ask. We do not want to leave this room with doubts in minds. All right, so the agenda of today's meeting is to discuss why, that is, what is the project objective, what is the scope of this project, what is the approach of this project, what timeline are we going to follow, what are the roles and responsibilities of different team members, and how are we going to manage this project. So, to start with, first, we'll define the project objective. So, mission of this Connect SDK project is to make Connect SDK as the go-to tool for Android and iOS app developers for connecting mobile applications with TV and streaming platforms. So, at any point when an iOS developer or an Android developer thinks of connecting his or her app with the TV, Connect SDK should be the first tool that comes to their mind. Now, the goals and objectives that are going to guide our activities for this project are A. Know the customer, B. Gain footprint, C. Monetize. Now, let's see what is the scope of project. All the development activities of Connect SDK fall under the scope. QA activities, that is system and integration testing, developer sample code, documentation that will provide, release notes, website and blog updates about Connect SDK. What doesn't lie in the scope is the UX design of mobile applications, test applications, and the bug support. Now, the approach that we are going to follow is defined in this slide. So the project plan, I'm sure you all must have already taken a look in the Jira under the Connect SDK project. I had highlighted this in the email that I sent as an invite for this kickoff meeting. Now, so the project plan for the project plan, epics and user stories are already updated in Jira. The backlog has already been updated with the prioritized list of features. Sprint and release planning has already been updated in the Jira. Now, for this project, we'll have three phases: intermediate sprint 1, intermediate sprint 2, intermediate sprint 3. And as the SVL process is, the third sprint would be a hardening sprint. That means an extra 2 weeks. So let's see the project timeline. Will kick off the work on 15th of December. The first sprint, that is IR1, would last for 6 weeks. The second sprint would start on 1st of Feb, again would last for 6 weeks. The third sprint, which is the hardening sprint, would start on 20th March next year and would last for 8 weeks. That includes the extra 2 weeks for the hardening thing. Uh, Please note that the details have been put in a PMP document, and the PMP document has been uploaded in Jira under Connect SDK project. So feel free to go and check it out after this meeting. If you do not have access to Connect SDK project in Jira, shoot me an email and I'll take care of it. So, what are the project roles and responsibilities for different people involved here? Uh, the product manager, that is me, and I'll be acting as the product owner also. So I am responsible for writing the epics and user stories and also prioritizing them in the Jira and backlog. Ibrahim Adnan would be the lead and iOS developer, so he'll mostly handle the development activities and will act as a mentor to the two contractors that we have on the team. Alan Stice, He'll be our Android developer, and he'll also be the Scrum Master. So he will lead the daily Scrum meetings that we have, and at the same time, he'll also handle the development activities related to Android. He might also function as mentor to the contractors. So the two contractors that will have their sole responsibility would be to handle development activities and provide any defect support. Arvind will be the QA, and he'll handle all the QA related activities. He will be the responsible person who will eventually sign off the releases that they are good to go. Let's see. The control the project management portion. Let's see. We'll have the meetings. The meetings will have daily Scrum meetings, 15 minutes every day that we have usually at 10 a.m. Uh, Also, we'll have a sprint demo that would be at the end of each IR. Then we'll have a sprint planning meeting that would be at the beginning of each IR. Uh, as always, we'll use Jira as our standard issue management system. For change management, we'll follow SVL's standard change management process. For risk management, also we'll follow the SVL's default risk management process. I'm sure you all are thoroughly aware of these processes since we have been following it for last couple of years now. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask those questions now, and let's get some work done, some awesome work done here. All right. Thank you so much.